Your car breaks down, transmission failure, $2,000 repair, or your company announces layoffs. You have 2 weeks, or a medical emergency hits. Insurance covers most of it, but your deductible is $1,500. These aren't hypotheticals. They happen every day to millions of people. And here's the terrifying statistic. 60% of Americans cannot cover a $1,000 emergency from savings. Not 10,000, 1,000. Most people are one unexpected expense away from financial crisis. Without an emergency fund, one problem becomes many. You put the car repair on a credit card. Now you're paying 20% interest. The debt grows, stress increases. You miss a payment, your credit score drops. Your car insurance goes up because of the lower score. One emergency, a cascade of consequences, all preventable. Most people use credit cards for emergencies. It feels like the only option. But credit cards turn a one-time expense into ongoing debt. That $2,000 car repair at 20% interest, paying $100 a month, takes 2 years to pay off and costs you $400 in interest. Your emergency cost 20% more because you weren't prepared. An emergency fund is your safety net. It's not an investment. It's not trying to grow your wealth. It's insurance against life's inevitable surprises. And life will surprise you. Not if, when. Beyond the practical protection, there's the psychological benefit. Financial stress is one of the top causes of anxiety, relationship problems, and health issues. Knowing you have a cushion changes everything. You sleep better, you work better, you live better. Let's talk about what qualifies as an emergency. Job loss, medical expenses, major car repairs, home repairs that can't wait, family emergencies requiring travel. What's not an emergency? A sale on something you want, a vacation opportunity, holiday shopping. These are planned expenses that should have their own savings. The biggest emergency most people face is job loss. And here's the reality. Finding a new job at a similar salary takes 3 to 6 months on average. In a recession, longer. If you lost your income tomorrow, how long could you survive? So how much should your emergency fund hold? The answer isn't the same for everyone, but I'll give you a framework. Start by calculating your essential monthly expenses: rent or mortgage, utilities, food, insurance, minimum debt payments, transportation, the bare minimum to keep your life running. For most people, this is somewhere between $2,000 and $5,000 per month. Be honest with yourself. Include everything you truly need, not just what you want to need. Now, the baseline recommendation: 3 months of essential expenses. This covers most single emergencies and provides a cushion for short-term job loss. If your essentials are $3,000 per month, your baseline emergency fund is $9,000. 3 months is the minimum. It's the I can breathe level. It handles the car breakdown, the medical bill, a few weeks of job searching, but it doesn't provide true security. 6 months of expenses is the I can sleep soundly level. This handles extended job loss, multiple emergencies in a row, or economic downturns that make finding work harder. At $3,000 per month, that's $18,000. It sounds like a lot. It is a lot, but it's achievable, and I'll show you how in part 2. Some people need more than 6 months if your income is variable. Freelancers, salespeople on commission, gig workers, you need a larger buffer. 8 to 12 months isn't paranoid. It's prudent. Income variability means expense stability requires more savings. Single income households also need more cushion. If one partner loses their job in a dual income home, half the income remains. If you're the only earner, job loss means zero income. More risk requires more protection. Consider your job security too. A tenured professor has more stability than a startup employee. A nurse has more demand than a specialized manufacturer. Be honest about your industry, your skills, and how quickly you could find comparable work. So here's your homework before part 2. Calculate your essential monthly expenses. Multiply by 3 for your minimum target. Multiply by 6 for your solid target. Adjust based on income stability and job security. That's your number. Write it down. In part 2, I'll show you exactly how to build your emergency fund from zero, where to keep it, how to automate the process, and the mindset shifts that make saving feel natural instead of painful. Subscribe to Smart Money Basics. Your financial security starts now. Welcome back. In part 1, we covered why emergency funds matter and how to calculate your target. 3 months minimum, 6 months for real security, adjusted based on your income stability and risk factors. You have your number. Now let's build it. If your emergency fund is currently zero, don't be discouraged. Everyone starts somewhere. The goal isn't to save it all at once. It's to build consistently until you reach your target. Let's start small and scale up. Before you tackle 3 to 6 months of expenses, focus on $1,000. This is your starter emergency fund. Your first milestone. $1,000 won't cover everything, but it handles most minor emergencies. A car repair, a medical copay, an unexpected travel expense. It keeps small problems from becoming big debt. The secret to building any savings: automation. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking to your savings account. Schedule it for payday before you can spend the money. Pay yourself first. Literally, where should you keep your emergency fund? A high-yield savings account. Not your regular bank savings that pays 0.01%. Online banks like Ally, Marcus, or Discover offer 4 to 5%. On $10,000, that's $400 to $500 per year instead of $1. Your emergency fund can grow while it waits. Keep your emergency fund in a separate account from your regular savings. This creates a mental barrier. Your vacation fund and your emergency fund should not be in the same place. When they're mixed, it's too easy to dip into emergencies for non-emergencies. To hit your first $1,000 fast, temporarily cut expenses. Skip dining out for a month. Pause subscriptions you don't use daily. Delay purchases that aren't urgent. This is temporary. Once your starter fund is built, you can relax the restrictions. Need a boost? Sell what you don't use. That old phone in a drawer. The exercise equipment collecting dust. Books, clothes, electronics you've forgotten about. One person's clutter is another person's purchase. Turn unused stuff into security. When windfalls come, redirect them. Tax refund, emergency fund. Work bonus, emergency fund. Birthday money, at least half to emergency fund. Windfalls feel like free money. Use them for freedom, not stuff. If you have a side hustle, consider dedicating that income entirely to your emergency fund until you hit your target. Your main job covers life. Your side income builds security. Once the fund is full, that side income becomes investment money or fund money. Track your progress visibly. A spreadsheet, a chart on your wall, an app that shows the percentage complete. Watching the number grow creates momentum. Saving becomes satisfying when you see results. Celebrate your milestones. First 1,000 saved, acknowledge it. First month of expenses covered, that's huge. 3 months, you're ahead of 60% of Americans. Recognition fuels motivation. After the starter fund, build toward 1 month of expenses, then 2, then 3. Each month of coverage adds security. Each step forward matters. Don't focus on the final number. Focus on the next milestone. Once you reach your target, shift from building to maintaining. Your automatic transfers can slow down or stop, but the account stays sacred. This money is not for investments, not for opportunities, only for emergencies. Define what counts as an emergency before one happens. Job loss, yes. Medical emergency, yes. Car breaks down and you need it for work, yes. Great sale on furniture, no. Friend's wedding you forgot to budget for, no. Opportunity to invest in something exciting, no. The definition matters because in the moment, everything feels urgent. When you do use your emergency fund, replenishing it becomes your top financial priority. Before investing, before extra debt payments, before anything discretionary. The fund protected you once. Make sure it's ready to protect you again. 6 months of expenses saved is a life-changing milestone. 90% of financial emergencies are now covered. Job loss gives you time to find the right opportunity, not just the first opportunity. You've bought yourself options, and options are freedom. Let me summarize the emergency fund playbook. 1. Calculate your essential monthly expenses. 2. Target 3 to 6 months of expenses based on your risk level. 3. Start with a $1,000 mini fund. 4. Automate transfers on payday. 5. Keep the fund in a separate high-yield savings account. 6. Use windfalls and side income to accelerate. 7. Only use for true emergencies. 8. Replenish immediately after any use. An emergency fund isn't exciting. It doesn't make you rich. It doesn't generate impressive returns, but it gives you something more valuable. Peace. The peace of knowing that when life happens, you're ready. Next episode, we're talking about building additional income. Side hustles that actually pay. Real opportunities that fit real life. And how to turn extra time into extra money. Subscribe to Smart Money Basics.